We all remember the iconic moments. Britney in her schoolgirl uniform, the red catsuit, the live snake at the VMAs. She was more than a pop star. She was a phenomenon, defining a generation. But behind the dazzling smile and sold-out arenas, another story was unfolding. Britney was under immense pressure, her every move scrutinized and sold for public consumption. The joy we saw on stage often masked a deep vulnerability. Her life became a public spectacle, blurring the line between performer and person. We celebrated her rise, but did we ever consider the cost? The story of Britney Spears is a lesson in empathy, a mirror reflecting our society's complicated relationship with fame. This isn't just about a pop star, it's about a woman who lost her voice and fought to reclaim it. Her journey is one of resilience, survival, and the courage to finally be seen. It's a story with profound lessons about freedom, control, and compassion. Britney's journey began in Kentwood, Louisiana, a small-town girl with a big voice and bigger dreams. She joined the all-new Mickey Mouse Club, hinting at her extraordinary future. Everything changed in 1998 with Baby One More Time, a cultural reset that made her an overnight sensation. She was the girl next door with a rebellious edge captivating the world, but with meteoric success came crushing pressure. Britney became a brand, her life meticulously managed. The demands were relentless, and the innocence of her early years faded under the weight of fame. Behind the confident superstar, a young woman struggled to navigate a life no longer her own. The seeds of her later struggles were planted here, where applause was loud but loneliness louder. Britney's music was her diary, a window into her soul. Songs like Lucky and I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman revealed her loneliness and confusion. Her lyrics were cries for help, masked by catchy beats and glamorous videos. We missed the desperation in her voice, failing to see the pain behind the pop persona. Tracks like Overprotected and Piece of Me were distress signals, her only outlet for truth. Her discography reads like journal entries documenting her struggle. Britney was telling us her story all along, we just had to listen. Between 2006 and 2008, Britney's private struggles became public spectacle. Paparazzi hounded her relentlessly, turning everyday moments into chaos. She endured a public divorce and custody battle, all under the harshest spotlight. Her pain became tabloid fodder and late-night punchlines. The infamous head-shaving incident wasn't insanity. It was a desperate act of rebellion, a bid to reclaim herself. The umbrella incident followed, further painting her as unstable. But these were the actions of a woman pushed past her breaking point, not a spectacle for our entertainment. The world saw a meltdown. She was experiencing a profound human crisis. Her unraveling was a direct result of impossible circumstances. Britney wasn't crazy. She was a woman fighting back against a culture that builds up idols only to tear them down. We forgot there was a human being at the center of it all. After her breakdown, a conservatorship took control of Britney's life for 13 years. Her father and lawyers managed everything: her finances, career, even personal choices. She was a global icon, yet stripped of basic freedoms, living in a gilded cage. Publicly, she worked tirelessly. Privately, she reportedly had no say in her own life. The contrast between her image and reality was staggering. For years, the conservatorship operated in the shadows, justified as protection. Britney's pleas for freedom were silenced in closed courtrooms. Her fight was not just legal, it was for her identity, dignity, and right to live on her own terms. Her struggle exposed the dark side of fame and the ease with which autonomy can be stolen. The #Free Britney movement changed everything. Fans became advocates, demanding the world pay attention to her plight. Public perception shifted. Britney was no longer a troubled star, but a woman denied her rights. The turning point came when Britney spoke in court, detailing years of alleged abuse and control. Her testimony was raw, powerful, and sparked global outrage. In November 2021, the conservatorship ended. Britney was finally free. She now shares her story on her own terms, reclaiming her narrative in her memoir, The Woman in Me. Britney's journey is ongoing, but she's in control at last. She's become a symbol of hope for anyone who's ever felt silenced. Her legacy is now about strength, courage, and the enduring power of a woman who refused to be broken.